I felt like I was having to get rid of cattle, because of drought conditions, and we were running into scour problems. Front gate was open, and I think I was out here working around the arena, and Lauren just walked in and introduced himself and told me about the tubs that y'all have and what they could do for me. And of course, I was using a different tub and stuff, and I had plenty here in the Gonzales area. He told me, he said, "Would you like to try some?" And I said, "Yes, I would. I'll try some in Alada, New Mexico." I said, "If it'll work there, it'll work anywhere in the world." We had a set of cattle out there, and they did very well on the tub. I was used to putting tubs close to water. He said, "Oh, no, go ahead and take them off a ways from the water." And so we started having cattle in New Mexico grazing areas that they had not been grazing. So I was getting a lot more out of the ranch than I was prior to that. I saw similarities of what we do in the chicken industry. We work on the gut for feed efficiency, and I think Riomax is doing the exact same thing, trying to get me more for what I have out there already. And we're in a droughty area, and I started seeing cattle laying down earlier during the day than normal. Cattle weren't laboring. It's hard having to really work to graze. So I was seeing cattle laying down and not grazing near as much during the day. I know I'm overstocked for the amount of rain we've had in the last 3 years, but I have not sold down on any numbers. With the hay and the Riomax tub, I still have the same amount of cattle as I started with. Being in the chicken business, we do put chicken manure in our pastures, and we were running into scour problems. I can't remember a single scour issue or anything in the last 6 years using the Riomax tub. And not doctoring cattle is the big plus. Before you took care of one man doing nothing but doctoring, and we're not doing that whatsoever now, so it's putting money back in our pocket. When Lauren first told me about trying the tub, I asked for the price, and kind of knocked me to my knees there for just a bit, but I was probably using a third of the tubs that I was using prior to that. Rio uses the term that the tub pays for itself. I would go completely 100% behind that. It's more expensive than other tubs, but I don't think that it costs you one penny. I think it's actually putting money back in your pocket.
Riomax, the tub that pays for itself.